And I'm literally not even being dramatic. Brady was up all night long. All night long. Literally freaking out. I'm about to say, forget this big boy thing, big boy bed. And you're sleeping in your crib literally for the rest of your life. So let's get ready. Push day. So shoulders, tricep, chest, which luckily is one of my favorite days. So we're gonna do that and we're gonna give it everything that we can. And then we've got a cardio and core before Brady wakes up. We are running behind, so we gotta get to work. I'm gonna let Brady sleep a little bit longer because of the shit show that was last night. Just finished that workout though. It wasn't great, but anything's always going to be better than nothing. So I'm proud I did it because I really debated and really considered just sleeping in and being like, you know what, I'll figure it out. I'll do it next time. I feel like there's a fine line between like listening to your body and the excuses. Like which one's going to be an excuse, which one's listening to your body. And so here, we still do it tired. We still do it tired or else we'd always skip it, right? Do it tired, do it sore, do it fatigued, Do it messy, do it not knowing, do it all the things. Because it's never going to be like absolutely perfect. And I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people see or hear is just like, well, it's not the right time, or I don't have the right equipment, or I'm not in the right mindset, or timing's not right, or something along those lines. I feel like it's never going to be right. So we do it based on how we want to feel, not how we currently feel. And I do feel a little bit more awake, a little bit more alive since before I started that. So I'm happy, and I never regretted a workout. So we are winning on that front. And I literally think I hear Brady. How? How is he not just so exhausted? I was right. He is up. We had a hard night, huh? Yeah. So he's up. Now I gotta get Blair up and feed her. And like get going on my day. I need to edit yesterday's Vlogmas. And then we've got gymnastics today. Are we gonna go to gymnastics? Yeah, so we've got a busy day. Fridays, I usually take Brady to gymnastics, so I don't do as many like client check-ins, but I have some things like admin work and recipes I have to design and like announcements and things like that that I do for the team alongside really everything else, social medias, editing. It's just not as like client assessment check-in heavy as most days. It's kind of my time of the week to try and like make up for a lot of stuff. And then we get to go to gymnastics. Brady loves gymnastics. So I'm gonna go get Blair. On the way home, and we had two screaming kiddos. One is extremely overtired from not sleeping, but I feel so behind today, so fed Blair really fast. I'm gonna have another freaking protein bar for a quick snack and get my butt to work. I've got to put Blair down really fast. Generally, I do not eat these every single day. They are like last case, like quick emergencies. They're so freaking good though, so I'm not complaining by any means, but I'm gonna eat this really fast and try and get some work done because I just feel so behind today. So we still have a lot of admin work, some recipe stuff that I've got to do, and then post on some socials, and then see from there. So wish me luck if I can get a majority of this grind time baby while Brady is napping. Hopefully he naps a little bit longer because of his overtiredness. So we'll see. Let's do this. I'm also gonna have an L-carnitine. I just started implementing this back in, which I'm almost 4 months postpartum with Blair. So I added back in creatine and L-carnitine. So if you don't know what L-carnitine is, it is a natural fat burner, and that's not really my goal by any means. Just L-carnitine cough, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's not my goal by any means to like lose body fat really at this stage. I am trying to gain a lot more lean muscle mass, so eating in a surplus, not only for lean muscle mass, but also to make sure that I am able to adequately supply breast milk for Blair, because it's crucial. Ultimately, like workout, there's a really big misconception in like the postpartum field, like working out does not necessarily ruin our supply if we are breastfeeding. It's just if we're not eating enough to make up those calories. So I really do like right now track my macros to make sure that I'm eating enough protein, eating enough calories in order to keep my supply like high enough. What's really great too is that I do 1 pumping session per night. Just to like keep track of that supply as well. Like it's a great opportunity for Brandon to feed Blair, but also I do it not only for that, but to see like where my supply is at on a daily basis. If I need to like increase calories or change calories or anything along those lines. I don't really change my workout or anything at all. It's just the amount of food that I have on a daily basis. So if my supply is like standard, normal, we're in a good place, then I'm in a good spot with my calories. But if it dips a little bit, then I increase calories, like that type of stuff. And I don't add in creatine or L-carnitine until this time. Like I think I was maybe 4.5 months when I started with Brady, but I started implementing this. It just, one, I love it. I love the taste. It's a natural fat burner. It helps transport fatty tissue to be utilized as energy. I am still only having about 150 to 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. So this is kind of a nice way to like increase my natural energy without having more caffeine, which I can't do that as well when I'm nursing. So 1, it's kind of like a energy hack, but 2, it helps me just get more water in, especially in the winter time. I really struggle with getting enough water in, like plain water. I don't know what it is. So I always have to make sure that I'm super hydrated as well, because dehydration obviously plays a huge role in like how our body's recovering, how our body is actually burning fat, and then also milk supply. So like milk supply is 80% water actually. So if any mamas out there are like dehydrated and struggling with their supply, make sure you're drinking enough water. So I have this, I have like my hydration sticks that I've talked about before. So I just really struggle in the winter time getting enough water in. So this is kind of a hack for that. And it's just, you know, gonna help me move in the right direction of what I want. I'm not really trying to lose weight, like I said. I'm just trying to build my physique and like feel good in my body. So I'm gonna be very clear about that. Like my intention postpartum is not, because I see it now, people coming after me. My intention is not just like bounce back. I am a big advocate of like springing forward. I want to feel good for my kids. I want to have energy for my kids. I want to be able to hold them and rock them and chase them and push them and do all of those amazing things when they are much bigger, and that starts right now. So I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but I'm going to share my entire day with you guys. So I started adding in L-carnitine back in. This is great too. Like if you are working to be in a deficit, if you are wanting to lose body fat, like add in L-carnitine. I'll put it all down below, but one of my go-to hacks, it's really good in the reds and the greens too. So if you struggle with the flavoring of reds and greens, a lot of the team puts these in there to help flavoring and that type of stuff as well. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have like meal of champions right now. I'm not proud of it, but it's the best that we can do. So gonna do that, crank out some work. I still gotta put Blair down. Let's go. I've been doing so bad today with all of this. But we cranked out some work. Brady woke up. It's just been, I don't know. I've been snowballing. And literally, like I've told you, I think a million times, I got like 1 hour of sleep last night. So we're going to go grab some dinner. Neither of us.
We should hit the dimmer and go to bed.
Neither of us wanted to cook at all. Like, rock, paper, scissors, no, not happening. So we are headed to our favorite place ever. There's Blair. Kava. It's my favorite. So gonna go get some bowls, some pitas, and we'll see what's in store. I really need to do some Christmas shopping.
Yes.
But
that's like 19 days away.
Also, I'm just so exhausted today. So let's grab Blair. Let's grab
Let's get
Brady
some food.
and get food.
There's this.
Well, not gonna lie, really left you guys hanging today. So that's what 0 hours of sleep, 1 newborn, 1 toddler, running a full business, just sometimes looks like. So we will be better tomorrow. And we can apply that. There's a lesson for us all. We can apply that to everything in life, right? Not every single day is going to be perfect. Not every single day is going to go according to plan. But all we can do is go to bed saying how proud we are and wake up the next morning knowing that we can always do better. And I'm going to do better tomorrow. So, thanks for watching today. Always, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to get to know you guys more. So comment down below. Bring a friend, bring a family member. And I loved hanging out with you guys today, as crazy as it was. Good night.